I would like to request you all to please stand up from your seat for our national anthem.
थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सायो थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचल वीरहरूका रगतले ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छन् विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल.
Thank you all. Now, before we move our program any further, I would like to take this moment to recognize our partners. As our title sponsor, we have Wai Wai. Our strategic partners are Bagmati Pradesh, Embassy of India, European Union, Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany, and US Embassy Nepal. Our partners are Honda, Coca-Cola, WWF Nepal, Toyota Nepal, Panchakanya Group, the British College, Kathmandu World School, Dabur Nepal Real, Nepal Telecom, Xiaomi, and FiberNet. Our internet partner is Loop Networks. Our broadcasting partner is Kantipur Television. Media partner, the Himalayan Times. Our official hotel partner is the Solti Kathmandu. Hospitality partners are Cozy Home BNB and Siddhartha Business Group of Hospitality. Our airlines partners are Turkish Airlines, Vistara Airlines, and Yeti Airlines. Our education partners are King's College and Vidya Sanskar School. And our supporters are eSeva, Routine of Nepal Bandha, Quicks, and View Your Choice. Thank you to all our generous partners once again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are embracing the new normal and switching from a virtual to an in-presence event, what makes our heart happy is the fact that Team Glocal continued the legacy of celebrating and recognizing the contribution of fantastic teen heroes virtually through Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2021 and in the year 2020, despite the challenging time. And after 2 years, we are back with the full glory of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal. So it's such an emotional and rewarding moment to see our teen heroes standing strong, resilient, and not giving up on their actions to bring positive change and be early change makers even during the pandemic. No doubt they are called heroes for a reason. On that note, on behalf of everybody, I would like to thank Glocal Pvt Limited for exclusively serving as a platform for national and international teenagers for the last 8 years. Let's take a moment to recognize the effort of Glocal. Can we have a huge round of applause to organizing team? On that note, on behalf of the organizing team itself, I'm pleased to request Ms. Saru Pyakurel, the corporate manager at Glocal Pvt Limited, to keep her opening remarks and welcome the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Young people willing to push super hard to make something happen are the most powerful forces in the world. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chief Guest Honorable Jeevan Ram Shrestha, who is the Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation. Special guest, Mr. Chiri Babu Maharjan, who is the Mayor of Lalitpur Metropolitan City. Panel of juries, partners, distinguished guests, Glocal Teen Hero past winners and achievers, friends from media, our amazing teenagers, and all our viewers watching us live through various digital platforms of Kantipur TV HD. It gives me a thrilling experience to welcome you all in this 8th awarding ceremony of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. Thank you each and every one of you for being here with us today. So Rupsi has already explained about what Glocal Teen Hero is, and it is a platform that is exclusively for teenagers, which recognize their initiation, creativity, and enthusiasm so as to empower them. It is an award dedicated to the passionate and innovative teenagers who are working to create ripple effect in the society. Having said that, the overall purpose of this program is to motivate and encourage the teenagers to step out of their comfort zone, be creative, and nurture entrepreneurial thinking. Glocal Teen Hero started in 2015, and since then, the journey of Glocal Teen Hero from 2015 to 2021 has marked a great history by contributing to the nation by developing the platform for the teenagers. And we feel quite fortunate to share with you all that we have completed this incredible journey of 7 years, and we are recognized teenagers and motivating them so that they can work even harder. Likewise, this year, 2022, has been so incredible as we are able to facilitate this awarding ceremony as a physical event after 2 years of online GTS online event that we conducted in the past 2020 and 2021. It feels really surreal to host this awarding ceremony physically in the presence of such amazing personalities here and inspiring teenagers who have actually proved age is just a number. Having said that, this year we received 648 applications from teenagers where every individual had their own stories to share, and the impact they were creating through their work was phenomenal. We feel fortunate and really proud to bring and recognize these fantastic teenagers today from different nooks and corners of the country. Today, we have the presence of these 20 amazing teenagers here, Glocal's 20 under 20 and top 6 finalists, and their stories can actually inspire each and every one of us. Likewise, today we'll recognize the winner of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022, and we are really excited about it. Likewise, this ceremony is all about recognizing and celebrating the teenagers and these young minds and their achievements. Thank you everyone for marking your beautiful presence as today's event, and hope you'll have a great time joining hands with us to facilitate and recognize these wonderful teenagers. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who has helped us generously to make this event a huge success. Thank you everyone, and hope you'll have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saru ma'am. Now, dear all, we would now like to take this moment to show you the documentary of our immediate former winner of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal of the batch 2021 of Mr. Pranjal Chalise. I would like to request our technical team to please present it. Let's have a look.
तपाईले प्रशंसा गर्नुहुने सबैजना एक न एक पटक किशोर किशोरी नै थिए। आजकल किशोर किशोरीहरू यस संसारमा परिवर्तन ल्याउने आशामा, केही गर्ने आशामा विश्वव्यापी हलचल मचाइरहेका छन्। हामीले विश्वभरका किशोर किशोरीहरूको कथाहरू सुन्दै आएका छौं, जसले विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा राम्रो उदाहरण बसाइरहेका छन्। चाहे त्यो वैज्ञानिक आविष्कार होस् वा प्राविधिक विकास, उद्यमशीलता होस् वा सामाजिक विकास, किशोर किशोरीहरूले उमेर भनेको संख्या मात्रै हो भनेर प्रमाणित गरिरहेका छन्। त्यसै सन्दर्भमा काठमाडौँ बस्ने 19 वर्षीय प्राञ्जल चालिसेको कथा सुनौ।
सुरुमा चाहिँ मैले दृष्टि नेपाल भन्ने एउटा मोबाइल एप्लिकेसन बनाएको थिएँ। यो दृष्टि नेपालले यसमा चाहिँ मसिन लर्निङ र आर्टिफिसियल इन्टेलिजेन्स असिमुलेट भएर चाहिँ एउटा मोबाइल एप्लिकेसन हो, अनि यसबाट चाहिँ दृष्टिविहीन व्यक्तिहरू जो हुनुहुन्छ, दृष्टिविहीन समुदायलाई चाहिँ यसले यो मोबाइल एप्लिकेसनले चाहिँ नेपाली नगद मुद्राहरू चाहिँ चिन्न मद्दत गर्छ। प्रब्लम्सहरू खोज्दै जाने क्रममा चाहिँ एउटा मेजर प्रब्लम चाहिँ फार्मर्स कम्युनिटीमा देखियो। नेपालको कृषि समुदायमा चाहिँ एउटा प्रब्लम देखियो। उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ इन्फर्मेसन, एउटा भ्यालिड इन्फर्मेसन नै पुगिरहेको रहेछ हैन। उहाँहरूलाई हुन्छ नि, सरकारले उहाँहरूको लागि के प्रोभिजनहरू निकाल्नु भएको छ त्यो पनि राम्ररी उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ थाहा नहुने रहेछ। त्यो एउटा इन्फर्मेसन ग्याप चाहिँ एकदम ल्याकिङ देखियो त्यो। अनि त्यही इन्फर्मेसन यो सरकारी अथोरिटी, कृषि मन्त्रालय र नेपाली किसानहरू बिचमा चाहिँ एउटा इन्फर्मेसन ग्याप ब्रिज गर्नको लागि चाहिँ म र मेरो टिमले चाहिँ किसान नेपाल भन्ने एप बनायौँ हैन। किसान नेपाल एपले चाहिँ एउटा यो चाहिँ एउटा इन्फर्मेसन एग्रिगेसन एप हो नेपाली फार्मर्सहरूको लागि। अनि यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि इन्फर्मेसनलाई चाहिँ सहज तरिकाबाट एउटै एप्लिकेसनमा ल्याएर राख्ने काम गर्छ। मेरो लागि चाहिँ सबभन्दा ठुलो मोटिभेसन चाहिँ प्रब्लम नै थियो होइन। अब म चाहिँ आफ्नै सुरुमा सिक्ने क्रममा म मोरलेस मलाई थाहा थियो म जे गरे पनि कम्प्युटर साइन्स अराउन्डमै गर्छु भनेर। तर एउटा यो हाम्रो सोसाइटीमा चाहिँ अब गर्दै जाँदाखेरि एउटा एम्पथी चाहिँ डेभलप भएको थियो होइन। अब प्रब्लम सधैँ देखिन्थ्यो अनि त्यो चाहिँ सधैँ अनएड्रेस्ड नै भइरहेको थियो, कसैले आएर त्यो गर्नै पर्ने थियो होइन। अनि अब जब म सिकिरहेको छु गर्दैछु भने सकिन्छ भने एकचोटि ट्राई किन नगर्ने भनेर चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ मैले आफ्नो सेल्फ इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट प्रोजेक्ट जसरी अगाडि बढाएँ। यो ग्लोकल टिन हिरो प्लेटफर्मको बारेमा चाहिँ मैले 2020मा थाहा पाएको थिएँ। मेरो साथी छ लक्ष्मण पौडेल भन्ने, ऊ चाहिँ त्यति बेला ग्लोकल्स 20 अन्डर 20 भएको थियो। अनि ऊ ग्लोकल्स 20 अन्डर 20 हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ हामी सबैजना एकदम खुसी भएको थियौँ। ऊ पनि मैसँग काम गर्थ्यो होइन। हामी सँगै सिक्दै गरेको साथीहरू हो, पहिलेदेखि प्रोजेक्ट्सहरू सँगै गरेको। अब हाम्रो पोटेन्सियललाई हाम्रो प्रोजेक्ट्सलाई चिनारी दिने यस्तो प्लेटफर्म रहेछ। अब अर्को वर्ष म पक्कै पनि यसमा भाग लिन्छु। अनि यसरी चाहिँ त्यो ग्लोकल टिन हिरो प्लेटफर्ममा आइसकेपछि चाहिँ यस्तै मोटिभेटेड अरू मान्छेहरू पनि भेटिन्छ अनि त्यहाँ पोसिबल कोलाबोरेसन्स पनि हुन्छ, नेटवर्किङ पनि बढ्छ अनि त्यसपछि आफ्नो काम पनि चिनिन्छ भन्ने अब त्यति धेरै फाइदाहरू थियो। अनि त्यही भएर चाहिँ म ग्लोकल टिन हिरोको लागि चाहिँ 1 वर्ष कुरेरै बसेको थिएँ, ग्लोकल टिन हिरो कहिले खुल्छ फेरि अनि अप्लाई गर्छु भनेर। अनि फाइनली ग्लोकल खुल्यो पनि। अनि मैले चाहिँ एक्सपेक्टेसन चाहिँ मेरो नि म नि ग्लोकल्स 20 अन्डर 20 हुन्छु होला, त्यहाँसम्म चाहिँ हुन्छु होला कि भनेर अप्लाई गरेको थिएँ। तर गर्दै गएपछि चाहिँ 20 अन्डर 20मा नि परियो, त्यसपछि टप 6 फाइनलिस्टमा नि पऱ्यो। अनि टप 6 फाइनलिस्टमा परिसकेपछि चाहिँ हाम्रो सेसन्सहरू हुन्थ्यो, इन्टरभ्यू सेसन्सहरू हुन्थ्यो। अनि त्यसपछि हाम्रो सेल्फ कम्पिटेन्सी वर्कसप्सहरू हुन्थ्यो। अनि त्यहाँ पुगिसकेपछि चाहिँ मैले के रियलाइज गरेँ भन्दाखेरि अब एउटा मैले चाहिँ पहिला यसरी हुन्छ नि आफ्नो सोसाइटीलाई इम्प्याक्ट पर्ने त्यति धेरै मान्छेहरू चिनेको थिइनँ होइन। अनि एकदम धेरै नै मोटिभेटेड भयो कि म त्यो ग्लोकलको जर्नीभरि चाहिँ।
उसले गरिरहेको जुन यो नयाँ सृजनात्मक क्रियाकलापहरूले हामी सबै परिवारका सदस्यहरूदेखि लिएर स्वयं प्राञ्जल चालिसेलाई पनि साह्रै खुसी लागेको छ। किनभने उसले जुन किसिमले आफ्नो पठन पाठन पढाइ बाहेक सानैदेखि नयाँ इनोभेसन नयाँ कुराहरू सृजनात्मक कुराहरू बनाउने सिकाउने नयाँहरू एप्सहरू नयाँ मोबाइलमा चाहिँ नि उसले गर्नुपर्ने यो जुन किसिमको चाहिँ नि गतिविधि क्रियाकलापहरूले चाहिँ नि समाजमा एउटा नयाँ क्रिएसन नयाँ एउटा सृजनात्मक कार्य रचनात्मक जुन किसिमले उसले प्रेजेन्टेसन गरिरहेको छ उसले चाहिँ नि समाजको लागि केही योगदानहरू गरिरहेको जस्तो लागेको देखेर चाहिँ साह्रै हामी परिवारको सबै सदस्यहरू धेरै नै खुसी भएका छौँ।
ग्लोकल टिन हिरोको रिकग्निसनभन्दा अगाडि मैले काम त गरिरहेको थिएँ होइन, म मोटिभेटेड पनि थिएँ, म काम आफ्नो सुरुले गरिरहेको थिएँ। तर एउटा रिकग्निसन थिएन कि कामको। अब त्यो एकदम लस्ट काम थियो। अब हुन्छ नि जस्ट अनदर टिनेजर भनेर चाहिँ एकदम त्यो अब कोलाबोरेसनको लागि हेल्प माग्न जाँदाखेरि पनि वास्ता नगर्ने, मान्छेहरूले एड्रेस नगर्ने, अनि यो एकदम रिजनेबल पनि छ होइन। अनि ग्लोकलले चाहिँ यो रिकग्निसन दियो, मेरो कामलाई पनि रिकग्निसन दियो। अनि यसरी नै मेरो ग्रोथ चाहिँ म कहिले पनि रोकिन दिने छैन। यो चाहिँ एउटा सेल्फ अटोमेटेड प्रोसेस जसरी म मेरो ग्रोथलाई चाहिँ अगाडि बढाउने छु, सिक्दै गर्दै बरु फेल हुँदै गर्दै। अब यो ग्लोकल टिन हिरो जितिसकेपछि मलाई अर्को पनि के महसुस भएको छ भन्दाखेरि आफूले अरू साथीहरू पनि देख्दाखेरि ग्लोकलमा भेटेको साथीहरू पनि देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ के महसुस भएको छ भने हार्डवर्क डिटर्मिनेसन भयो भने चाहिँ केही पनि इम्पोसिबल छैन। अनि यो कुराले चाहिँ मलाई अझै रेजिलियन्ट बनाएको छ।
That was Pranjal Chalise, our former winner of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2021. He ended the documentary with such a beautiful note. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to show you another journey video of this year's Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022, capturing all the behind-the-scene elements from May of 2022 to August 31st of 2022. Over to our technical team. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the 648 applicants we received 648 applicants from all over Nepal, and the 20 under 20 were selected through a tough round of competition, a press release, to activation session all over Nepal, to self-competency workshops and interviews. Now, without any further ado, let us proceed towards the certification of our Glocals 20 under 20 in association with Wai Wai. This is an umbrella title for 20 early changemakers who are below the age of 20. And to provide them the certificate, let me have the honor to request our dignitary, Mr. Gregor Chaya, Cultural and Political Affairs, Press Development Corporation at Economic Affairs. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Welcome, sir. It's a delight to have you. And joining him, we have Ms. Kajol Jha, the Associate Director at Glocal Pvt Limited. Ma'am, I would like to request you to please join us on this stage for the certification as well. Let's welcome our dignitary with a huge round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely excited to introduce this year's Glocals 20 under 20, who are living proof that age is just a number. Starting alphabetically, we have, at first, Mr. Amod Paudel, a 18-year-old tech activist from Rupandehi. He is a science computational researcher, passionate about tutoring physics and chemistry, designing virtual animation simulation, and making STEM learning more accessible to underprivileged students. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Joining him, we have Mr. Ashish Shah, an 18-year-old edu technologist from Danusha. He's one of the co-founders of Robotech Nepal, a non-profit group that teaches the fundamentals of robotics. Also, he works as a district representative at Aura Ed. Joining them, we also have Ms. Vidata Pathak, a 17-year-old activist from Nuwakot. She is a writer, a filmmaker, a climate action researcher, and advocate. She initiated a project on green mensuration and against animal cruelty for school children, impacting 60+ young minds. We have Mr. Bimarsha Paudel as well, an 18-year-old filmmaker from Chitwan. He is the co-founder and filmmaker of Team Ikikya. He has been bringing forward the difficult, unheard tales of single mother lives to the general public via filmmaking. Joining him, we have Ms. Binita Dakal, a 19-year-old social entrepreneur from Gorkha. She works as a social activist and leads a mass of 500+ motivated individuals to create awareness on the topic of violence against women, and she has also worked as a gender economics researcher and a private tutor. We have Mr. Bishnu Shah, a 19-year-old education activist from Danusha. He co-founded an organization called Revamp Youth Foundation, where he brought volunteers from all over the world. Since 2019, he has taught in 3 different orphanages and 4 different schools to empower the students. Joining them, we have Ms. Darshana Rijal, a 17-year-old women rights activist from Moran. She works as a coordinator for the Girls First National Network, working in Nepal for young girls' rights and safety. She was also nominated on the list of 100 women from Global South Women by Gender Security Project. Joining them, we have Ms. Ganga Shah, a 18-year-old female education activist from Mahotari. She has worked to build a child-friendly school and worked against child marriage, child labor, and other cultural inequality. Also, she has written a few articles and got awarded Hero of Madhes. We also have Mr. Kunal Shah, a 19-year-old tech entrepreneur from Morong. He works on Intern Sathi, a platform for students and employers to connect. Joining them, we have Mr. Lucky Sa, a 18 years old tech enthusiast from Mahotari. He is associated with the Young Scientist Community Recast, Bolio Ventures, and he is a secretariat and founding member of the Young Scientist Community, and currently he is enrolled in Bolio Ventures as well. We also have Mr. Nishchal Singh Bista, a 18 years old ecopreneur from Acham. He's working as one of the co-founders of Boryang Group, a leading manufacturer of compostable and biodegradable ready-made paper cups. He also works for the education welfare of underprivileged children. Joining them, we have Mr. Rahul Mandal, a 17 years old tech educator from Danusha. He has been working at Team Nepo in Pustak Pariyojana, an initiation for prison library setup and reform. Currently, he is also working as a skill leader intern at Glocal after school. We would also like to welcome Mr. Rahul Rajan Sa, an 18 years old astronomy enthusiast from Danusha, and he is associated with the Nepal Astronomical Society Student Exploration and Development of Space Nepal, and he is also a founding member of Student Development and Exploration in Space, SXC. And joining them, we also have Mr. Ranjan Sankar, a 19 years old STEM education advocate from Teratum. He is associated with mathematics initiatives in Nepal, and he helps to eradicate the belief of the stereotype notion that says mathematics isn't for girls. Hence, his awareness campaign is working for the involvement of girls in the STEM education. Joining them, we have Ms. Sanskriti Duadi, a 19 years old gender activist from Kathmandu. She is associated with the Global Peace Chain organization, and she is working on developing the app for Protea. She also works to provide sessions about peacemaking awareness on LGBTQIA+ acceptance. Joining them, we have Ms. Sarvagya Bhattrai as well, a 19 years old health activist from Kathmandu. She is associated with Wai Peer Nepal Association for the Welfare of Intellectual Handicapped, Me for Myself International Campaign, and Habitat for Humanity India. She also provides music therapy to help people to concentrate. Last but not the least, we have Ms. Srijana Gautam, a 19 years old social activist from Morang, and as the Vice President of We for Change, she is currently working to create and develop youth engagement programs and projects, and she encourages to use eco-friendly pads and worked for the sexual and reproductive health rights with HIV-positive young girls. Once again, can we have a huge round of applause for all Glocals 20 under 20? Thank you, dignitaries. Congratulations to all Glocals 20 under 20. You are not only serving as an example, but are also sending out messages that teenagers can also be the change makers of our society. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for what you have been doing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, out of Glocals 20 under 20, 6 finalists were selected by our panel of jury. One can only imagine how tough it had been to select the top 6. Speaking of which, now let me have the honor to present to you the finalists of this year's Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal through a video. Let's have a look at it. Over to our technical team. Now, I would like to request all our top 6 finalists to please join us on the stage. Mr. Ashish Shah, 18 years old, Edu Technologist from Danusa. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Mr. Bimarsha Podel, 18 years old, filmmaker from Chitwan. Ms. Darsana Rizal, a 17 years old women rights activist from Morang. Mr. Nishchal Singh Bister, 18 years old ecopreneur from Acham. Mr. Rahul Rajan Shah, 18 years old astronomy enthusiast from Donkuta. And Ms. Srijana Gautam, 19 years old social activist from Morang. Let's give them a huge round of applause. If I may speak on behalf of everyone here, I think Glocal has outdone itself again by bringing more promising teenagers on the table. Now, on behalf of all of us here, we are very pleased to present all of you the certificate of recognition. And to do the honors, may I please request our dignitaries, Dr. Marco Gamer, Charles T. Affairs at the Delegation of European Union in Nepal, Ms. Vidusi Rana, Director of Marketing and Branding at Gold Star Shoes, and Ms. Kajol Jha, Associate Director at Glocal Pvt Limited, to join us on the stage. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause as they make their way to the stage. I would like to request our volunteers to please present the certificate. Also, let's have a group picture together. Thank you all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we move our program forward, I would like to take this moment to again address our partners. As our title sponsor, we have Wai Wai. As our strategic partners, we have Bagmati Pradesh, Embassy of India, European Union, Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany, and US Embassy Nepal. As our partners, we have Honda, Coca-Cola, WWF Nepal, Toyota Nepal, Panchakanya Group, the British College, Kathmandu World School, Dabur Nepal Real, Nepal Telecom, Xiaomi, and FiberNet. As our internet partner, we have Loop Networks. As our broadcasting partner, we have Kantipur Television, media partner, the Himalayan Times, official hotel partner, the Solti Kathmandu. Our hospitality partners are Cozy Home B&B and Siddhartha Business Group of Hospitality. Our airlines partners are Turkish Airlines, Vistara Airlines, and Yeti Airlines. Our education partners are King's College and Vidya Sanskar School. And our supporters are eSeva, Routine of Nepal Bandha, Quicks, and Viewer Choice. Thank you to all our partners once again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to share with you that since 2015, since the initiation of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero, if I may add, Pvt has been its official theme song. And every year, we take a moment to enjoy a musical performance in Pvt. And for the same, this year, we have the students of KMC School to grace the stage with their performance. So please join with me to welcome the students with a huge round of applause.
भन्छन् सानै छु म कोही भन्छन् ठुलो भए कोही भन्छन् सानै छु म कोही भन्छन् ठुलो भए कोही भन्छन् सानै छु म कोही भन्छन् ठुलो भए कोही भन्छन् यो उमेरमा सबले यस्तै भन्छन् अरे कोही भन्छन् यो उमेरमा सबले यस्तै भन्छन् अरे तिमीले बुझ्ने चन्द्रमामा पङ्ख फिजाइ पुग्ने सोच्छ नालायक नभन मलाई इक्लेर गरी देखाउँछु गोठालो नलाग मेरो लडे भने आफैमा उड्छु अनगिन्ती प्रयासले इतिहासमा नाम लेखाउँछु तिम्रो भित्री पात्रोको त्यो सगरमाथा चढेर आउँछु पङ्ख फिजाइ पुग्ने सोच्छ घण्टाको परीक्षा पत्रले वर्णन मलाई गर्न सक्दैन भित्र लुकेका प्रतिभा क्षमता एक पानामा अड्दै अड्दैन पङ्ख फिजाइ उड्ने सोच्छ देश बनाउने मेरो अटुट छ पङ्ख फिजाइ पुग्ने सोच्छ
Thank you all. Such a beautiful song with a beautiful message and even more beautiful performance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, proceeding forward, our top 6 finalists were selected from an intense round based on their application, their resume, the interview, the evidence, an essay on the impact of their work, and a 6 days long self-competency and capacity building workshop. And in the selection committee, we were honored with the contribution of our judges. We had Mr. Adarsh Awasthi, the country director of the Coca-Cola company for Nepal, Her Excellency Ms. Nona Depres, the ambassador of delegation of the European Union to Nepal, Mr. Saurabh Jyoti, director of the Jyoti Group of Companies, Mr. Shekhar Golcha, chairman of Golcha Group, and Ms. Vidushi Rana, director of marketing, branding, and business development at Gold Star Shoes. Can we give them a huge round of applause for the time and effort? Thank you, jury panel, for your contribution. Now, in order to keep a short remarks on behalf of the jury panel, I would like to request Ms. Vidushi Rana, Director of Marketing, Branding, and Business Development at Gold Star Shoes, to address our gathering. Over to you, ma'am. The stage is all yours.
Namaste and good evening, everyone. The youth of this country never really fail to amaze me with their unrelenting desire and passion to make Nepal the wonderful country we know it has the ability to be. This year, I'm once more grateful to be a part of Glocal Teen Leader Awards, to judge such remarkable and phenomenal stories of youth in our country has been a tremendous honor, and I applaud each and every one of you. I've read and researched about past winners as well, each more amazing than the last. This year, I believe there were 648 applicants, and as you can imagine, to get to the top 6 finalists today was an artist's task. And although there were so many that stood out to us, you 6 showed us the capability. Today, there are thousands and thousands of youth leaving Nepal in search of better employment. I must say, it's a bit disheartening to see that. I believe there are so many wonderful opportunities for youth of Nepal to stay and create the economy, society, governance to their liking for their future generations. Today, with the 648 applicants, and further with our 6 finalists, we can see that our youth is capable and willing to do just that. I am so humbled to see what these wonderful young individuals do with their future and in turn what they do with Nepal. Speaking of our finalists, when I was reading through their stories, I can wholeheartedly say that I was awestruck. It's unbelievable how young minds are doing so much, achieving so much. I'd never even heard of the term edu-technologist. As a jury member, it was extremely difficult for me to pick between these 6 entries. As a woman, my heart will always go out towards another woman who is working to create semblance of gender equality. As a business person, my mind will always look out for people who want to go above and beyond to serve and benefit the economy and society. That being said, for me, all of you are winners. All of you are brave individuals with hopes, dreams, and convictions to make a difference. And I commend you for it. Wishing you all the very best, and even if you do not win today, know in your heart that you all are winners in your own way. I would like to once again congratulate Glocal Teen Hero for organizing such an impactful event. Special thanks to Kajol and Ashish for relentlessly working towards this and creating gems. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for ending your speech with such a beautiful note. Now, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself as we are approaching the most anticipated moment of this award gala. With that being said, in my most humble words, I would like to request the chairman at Glocal Pvt Limited, Mr. Ashish Thakur, to keep his organizational remarks, followed by winner announcement. Sir, I would like to request you to please take the event forward. Over to you.
Honorable Chief Guest, माननीय मन्त्रीज्यू, संस्कृति पर्यटन तथा नागरिक उड्डयन मन्त्रीज्यू, जीवनराम श्रेष्ठज्यू, हाम्रो आजको विशिष्ट अतिथि Sri Chiri Babu Maharjan, हाम्रो अफिस भएको सहरको मेयर ललितपुर म्युनिसिपालिटीको, Excellencies, ambassadors from Egypt, from Israel, and we just had also the ambassador of Qatar, and all the dignitaries here from all different businesses, embassies, organizations, friends from media, and everybody present here, and especially the teenagers who are the 20 under 20 of this year, also the teenagers who have won these things, this platform since last 8 years, and everybody present here, and my very, very dear team who has made this amazing day for the 8th time functional and really successful as it seems. So thanks to all of you, and a round of applause for all of you as well. First of September always is a very, very big day for the family of Glocal and me personally. The reason being the whole program, and I have been repeating this since last 8 years, and some of you might have been thinking that it's being repeated, but it is from a very close heart that last 8 years, that 8th year in back, I was living my teenage. And today, these teenagers from all around Nepal are doing these amazing things, and we are being able to give that platform. If you have seen, if you have noticed, Glocal Teen Hero has never, ever gave any material awards to any of these teenagers. We are not there for material awards. We are here for this platform and for people. People like yourselves who have graced your presence, your mentorship, your guidance to these teenagers, and that is what has mattered to them and moreover to us, so that we have been able to take this not only in Nepal, but today this is the first program ever done as a franchise, headquartered in Nepal, but in other countries like India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and now very soon we are also starting it in Bhutan and other few countries. And that gives us the whole pride of taking the program that was initiated in Lalitpur, Mayor Sahab, and now is been done all around the South Asian countries and hopefully soon in Middle East and Africa. It also gives me an amazing pleasure to say that our team has been able to partner with these amazing brands and organizations in the country, including government agencies, private sector partners, diplomatic sector partners, who has not just partnered for sake of partnering once and supporting this program technically or financially. They have made this their calendar. They have made this their own program, and they have been always gracing this event with full of grace, full of team, and being a family to us. And that is what is very, very important for us. And that inspires us to move forward every year and year at the same time. 1st of September, that's why is very, 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 very fundamental for us at Glocal. I am in between the announcement and these teenagers, the top 6 just sitting down there, must be thinking, why is he speaking that much? Just announce my name and let me get that award. But I'll take some time. Let them be there and understand the patience. This last 7 days, these 6 teenagers arrived Kathmandu Valley. They stayed with us. They were taken to different partners. And there was one thing in common. Every partner liked them. Every partner, and me personally, all the team at Glocal are inspired. And that is what we have getting the feedback from, whether it be German embassy or they have been going to the US embassy or Indian embassy or CZ Corp Global or any other agencies for that matter. And that is one thing in common, that these teenagers are amazing. These teenagers have created a lot of impact. and not only in one particular sector, but multiple different sectors. So it is very, very important that we recognize these teenagers. As a teenager, I never got this platform. And I believe that most of you didn't get that platform. Can I get a hand of people who thinks that this platform was not then when they were teenager? So that's the hall full, right? So that's everybody. And that is the question I ask in the countries where I travel for Glocal Teen Hero, and it's the same. And then it gives me, again, a very big pride that it's us from Nepal who initiated this platform, and not any other country. We will be continuing to do all this year and year. 2 years later, it would be a decade of Glocal Teen Hero. And we will be doing centuries, for sure, as Glocal, if not me, as Glocal. So that is what I have to say. A lot has been said by Rupsi, by Saru, by all our teammates, and by the videos. So we have used a lot of videographs for making it crisp, making it much more understandable, and making it much more lively. So a lot has been said. I'll not take a lot more time from you top 6 teenagers, and we would go ahead into announcement of Glocal Teen Hero. And thanks, all of you. We'll have a vote of thanks later, but thanks from my personal side as well for always, always being here with us and gracing this event with all your graces, guidances, and blessings, for making us do more and more of this, not only into Glocal Teen Hero as a program, but at Glocal, we are focused on youth development. We are focused on teenagers' development, majorly via skills development. And that is where we have been working with multiple different government agencies, intergovernmental agencies, international agencies, as well as corporate sectors and educational institutions in Nepal, who has been helping us in taking different activities towards different cities and villages of Nepal, through it be vocational trainings, though it be soft skills training, or it be from our EdTech platform called Glocal After School, or from whatever we have been doing in the last 8 years. It's all because of your blessings, and thanks for that. Now, without further ado, thank me. I would like to invite Manya Mantriju, Jivan Ram Shresthaji, Minister of the Ministry of Culture, Tourism, and Civil Aviation, on the stage, please. Our special guest, Mr. Chiri Babu Maharjan, the Mayor of Lalitpur Metropolitan City. I'd also like to have the pleasure of having our jury member representation by Ms. Bidusi Rana, the Director of Gold Star. I'd also like to invite Dr. Marco Gemmer, Charge d'Affaires at European Union. I'd also like to invite Mr. Suman Sekhar, the Second Secretary at Commerce Embassy of India in Nepal. Also, Mr. Suman, welcome to Nepal. He is very new to Nepal, so welcome him to Nepal as well. And now, we go ahead and have this year's Glocal Teen Hero awarded. Are we all ready for that? Can I have a mic, please? So I request our Honorable Minister to kindly say these words, that the winner for Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022 is, the video would appear. So you say, the winner for Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022 is the winner.
The winner
for
Wai
Wai
Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022 is
let's take the center stage. And we have few things to give to you as winner. So let's start with bouquet. This is the trophy which says the fantastic teen, Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022. And let me read this certificate before it goes to him. The certificate says, Certificate of Recognition. The certificate is presented to Rahul Ranjan Shah to be now recognized as Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. He earns this recognition in regards of his passion, efforts, and dedication to be impactful for the society. Signed by Her Excellency Ms. Nona Deprais, Ambassador, Delegation of European Union to Nepal, and me, Ashish Thakur. Thank you. And now may I request Kajol Jha, the Associate Director of Glocal, Sarup Akurel, the Corporate Manager of Glocal, Ajay Pandey, the IT and Brand Manager of Glocal, to be here on the stage for the photo opportunity, and Dr. Kemmer, Akhada for our hero. I request him also to join. So let's have a group photo. Let's have a round of applause for our winner of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero 2022. Thank you. Thank you so much. Before we leave the stage, may I request Mayor Saab to have few words from the stage itself, and then.
Good afternoon. Namaste. Jojo Lapa to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be here as guest. But it's very difficult for me to speak in front of all of you here because this topic is quite new for me. If this is the election campaign, I could have pursued you to vote me. But now it's very difficult, simply because the Glocal Teen Hero, it's very difficult for me to speak on this topic, because Ashish Thakur came to my office and he proposed me to be a guest here, but I couldn't deny, because whatever he said, it was really fantastic to me. So I simply said, okay, I will join your program. And he encouraged me, saying that you, Mr. Mayor, doing wonderful job. So if you come, all the participants will be encouraged. So I came here. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's hear if you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Special gratitude for Glocal Pvt Limited and Glocal Teen Hero, especially Kajol sir, Kajol ma'am, and Ashish sir, for this platform of 20 under 20. Starting off back in 2019, from getting frustrated with unavailability of astronomy resources back in Nepal, to working with Nepal Astronomical Society and student exploration and development in space. I think I've come a long way, and I feel I have not just found my identity doing astronomy, but have been also able to support and can visualize the future for astronomy, not just in Nepal, but in the world with my efforts. In the end, change making is a collective effort and spanning to various dimensions, and we all are winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul. That was our Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. Congratulations to you. We look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to hear a few words from our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Jivan Ramshrestha, Minister at Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation. Sir, if you could please address our gathering. The stage is all yours.
Good evening, everyone. Yo Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero program का organizer, महामहिम राजदूतज्यूहरू, विभिन्न अतिथि महानुभावहरू, यहाँ उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण सहभागी भाइ बहिनीहरू र अन्य उपस्थित महानुभावहरू र पत्रकार मित्रहरू, सबभन्दा पहिला म आजको यो वाइ वाइ ग्लोकल टिन हिरो 2022 का विजेता राहुल रञ्जन शाहलाई म बधाई दिन चाहन्छु। यो कार्यक्रम यो साँच्चीकै एउटा चाहिँ नि युवाहरूको लागि, टिन एजका हाम्रा भाइ बहिनीहरूको लागि निकै नै एउटा चाहिँ नि महत्त्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रमको रूपमा रहेको छ। यो 346 जना भाइ बहिनी छनौट भएर 20 जना र 20 जनाबाट पनि 6 जनाबाट 1 जना जो हिरो बन्नु भएको छ। साँच्चीकै उहाँ चाहिँ नि यो टिन एजको बीचमा उहाँ साँच्चीकै हिरो बन्नु भएको छ र उहाँले टिन एजका सम्पूर्ण भाइ बहिनीहरूको भावनालाई प्रतिनिधित्व गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ भन्ने विश्वास मैले लिएको छु। र यो टिन एज भन्ने बित्तिकै धेरै एउटा चञ्चल मस्तिष्क रहने उमेर समूह हो र मान्छेले धेरै सपनाहरू बुन्ने एउटा चाहिँ नि उमेर समूह हो र यो समयमा गुज्रिरहेका युवाहरूलाई यो ग्लोकल अर्गनाइजरले जुन यो चाहिँ नि प्रोग्राम अर्गनाइज गरेर उहाँहरुमा भएका प्रतिभालाई एउटा चाहिँ नि प्रस्फुटन गर्ने र त्यसलाई चाहिँ नि पोलिस गर्ने जुन काम गर्नुभएको छ, यो निकै नै एउटा चाहिँ नि प्रशंसनीय काम गर्नुभएको छ। म यसको लागि अर्गनाइजरलाई एकदम धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र हाम्रो युवाहरू का प्रतिभाहरू कति चाहिँ नि एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण छन् र हाम्रो भोलिको देश निर्माणमा हाम्रा युवाहरूका कतिको एउटा चाहिँ नि क्षमता र दक्षता छ भन्ने कुरा यसले चाहिँ नि प्रमाणित गरेको छ र हाम्रो देशको जुन एउटा विकासका कुराहरू, सामाजिक रूपान्तरणका कुराहरू हाम्रो युवाहरूबाट त्यो सम्भव छ भन्ने कुरा यो जुन चाहिँ नि वाइ वाइ टिन एज हिरो सेलेक्सन प्रोसेसबाट र त्यसबाट आएको परिणामबाट त्यो चाहिँ नि प्रमाणित गरेको छ भन्ने मलाई लागेको छ। त्यसैले हाम्रो देश र समाजले भर गरिरहेका, आशा गरिरहेका हाम्रा टिन एजका युवाहरू साँच्चै हाम्रो नेपालको परिवर्तनको लागि सक्षम छ भन्ने कुरा तपाईहरुको प्रतिभाले चाहिँ नि प्रमाणित गरेको छ। म यसमा पार्टिसिपेट हुने सबै टिन एजका भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई हार्दिक बधाई दिन चाहन्छु। हामी अहिले यो नेपालको एउटा समृद्धिको दिशामा अगाडि बढिरहेका छौँ। सारा नेपालीहरू नेपालको समृद्धि चाहिरहेको छ र हाम्रा युवा पुस्ताहरू आज चाहिँ नि जुन खालको विदेशी रहेको अवस्थामा अब युवाहरूले नै यो देश बनाउनु पर्छ भन्ने जुन आम नागरिकहरूको एउटा चाहना अहिले अभिवृद्धि भइरहेको छ र यो चाहनालाई पुरा गर्न सक्ने नेपाली युवाहरू सक्षम छ भन्ने कुरा पनि तपाईहरुको यो जुन चाहिँ नि विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा तपाईहरुले गर्नुभएका कन्ट्रिब्युसनहरू, तपाईहरुको जुन स्किलहरू, तपाईहरुको जुन खालको क्षमता छ त्यसले चाहिँ नि प्रमाणित गरेको छ। त्यसैले हाम्रो देशको एउटा समृद्धिको चाहनालाई, रूपान्तरणको चाहनालाई, सामाजिक परिवर्तनको चाहनालाई हाम्रा युवाहरूले पुरा गर्न सक्छ र त्यो जुन आशा र भरोसा गरेको छ त्यो चाहिँ नि सम्भव छ भन्ने कुराहरू तपाईहरुले चाहिँ नि त्यो देखाउनु भएको छ। यस अर्थमा पनि म यहाँहरूलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र साँच्चीकै अब हाम्रा नेपाली युवाहरू यो विकासको लागि, समृद्धिको लागि अब विदेशिनु पर्ने आवश्यकता छैन। आफ्नो क्षमता र दक्षतालाई नेपालमै प्रयोग गरेर नेपालको समृद्धि गर्न सक्छ र यही देशमा हाम्रा युवाहरू सबै आफ्ना क्षमता र योग्यतालाई प्रयोग गरेर देशको विकासको सँगसँगै आफ्नो समृद्धिको काम पनि गर्न सक्छ भन्ने कुरा, त्यो सम्भावनाहरू प्रचुर मात्रामा छ भन्ने कुरा पनि यहाँहरूले देखाउनु भएको छ। यस अर्थमा पनि म यहाँहरूलाई बधाई दिन चाहन्छु। आयोजक साथीलाई यस्तो एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण र प्रशंसनीय काम गर्नुभएकोमा म हार्दिक बधाई दिन चाहन्छु र यो जुन प्लेटफर्म तपाईहरुले चाहिँ नि क्रिएट गर्नुभएको छ र यसलाई साउथ एसियामा पुर्याउनु भएको छ, भोलि ग्लोबली यहाँले जुन पुर्याउने एउटा चाहिँ नि कोसिस गर्नुभएको छ, यो नेपालीहरूको लागि एउटा गौरवको विषय पनि हो। आज अन्य देशबाट सिर्जना भएका प्लेटफर्महरू नेपालमा जुन चाहिँ नि आउने कुराहरू छन्, आज नेपालबाट सिर्जना भएका प्लेटफर्महरू अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय क्षेत्रमा जाने कुराले नेपालीहरूको गौरव बढाउने काम गरेको छ, प्रतिष्ठा बढाउने काम गर्नेछ। म यहाँहरूलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। अन्तमा म यहाँहरू यो जुन रमाइलो एउटा चाहिँ उत्साहजनक वातावरणमा हुनुहुन्छ र अहिले हामीले नेपालको पर्यटन क्षेत्रको विकासको लागि यो जुन खालको एउटा अहिले कोभिडको कारणले खुम्चेको पर्यटन क्षेत्रलाई पुनरुत्थान गर्नको लागि र नेपाल एउटा विश्वको एउटा चाहिँ पर्यटकहरूको गन्तव्य स्थल बनाउनको लागि अहिले हामीले एउटा यसको रिब्रान्डिङ गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा अगाडि सारेको छु। मलाई तपाईहरु सबै यो जुन चाहिँ नि 346 जना एउटा विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा एउटा दक्षता राख्ने, प्रतिभा राख्ने युवाहरू उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ र हिरो पनि यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ। साँच्चीकै पर्यटन एउटा दूतको रूपमा तपाईहरु हुनुहुन्छ र अब हामीले नेपालको पर्यटन क्षेत्रलाई विकास गर्नको लागि, संसारका पर्यटकहरूको आकर्षणको क्षेत्र नेपाल बनाउनको लागि अब नेपाल सिजनमा मात्र आउने ठाउँ होइन, नेपाल 12 महिना नेपाल पर्यटकको लागि सिजन हो भन्ने कुरा हामी सबैले बोल्ने कुरा र त्यो मेसेज दिने कुरा चाहिँ नि गर्नको लागि म यहाँहरूलाई अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। अब हाम्रो नेपालको पर्यटन क्षेत्रलाई इन्क्लुसिभनेस बनाउने कुरा र हिमाल र जङ्गलमा मात्र आधारित होइन, ट्रेकिङमा मात्र आधारित होइन, हाम्रा चाहिँ नि देशका सबै भूभागहरूमा एउटा पर्यटनका महत्त्वपूर्ण आकर्षक केन्द्रहरू विकास गर्ने र सबै चाहिँ नि महिनामा यो चाहिँ नि जुन विभिन्न चाहिँ नि सिजनमा हाम्रा विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा जान सक्ने, पर्यटकहरू घुम्न सक्ने ठाउँको रूपमा विकास गर्नुपर्छ र त्यसको लागि इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाउनुपर्छ भनेर हामी लागिरहेका छौँ। त्यसैले म यहाँहरूलाई एउटा के अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु भने यहाँहरूले विदेशमा रहेका पर्यटकहरू, विदेशमा रहेका आफ्ना साथीहरू, जो विदेशी साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ, अहिले सामाजिक सञ्जालबाट पनि धेरैको सम्पर्क सम्बन्ध हुन्छ, यहाँहरू सबैले एकपल्ट हरेक चाहिँ नि विदेशी साथीहरूलाई नेपाल घुम्न रमाइलो छ, नेपालमा धेरै घुम्ने ठाउँ छ, नेपालको संस्कृति र सम्पदाहरू हेर्न लायकको छ, तपाईहरु एकपल्ट नेपाल घुम्न आउनुहोस् भनेर इन्भिटेसन गर्ने हो भने नेपालमा धेरै पर्यटकहरू आउने स्थिति हुन्छ। त्यसले हाम्रो नेपालको पर्यटन क्षेत्रको समृद्धिको दिशामा हामी जान सक्छौँ, सङ्ख्यामा उल्लेखनीय अभिवृद्धि गर्न सक्छौँ र नेपालको पर्यटन क्षेत्रको विकास हामीले गर्न सक्छौँ। म यिनै कुराहरू राख्दै तपाईहरुबाट यी कुराहरूमा पनि अपेक्षा राखेर फेरि पनि एकपल्ट यो वाइ वाइ ग्लोकल टिन एज हिरोलाई बधाई दिन्छु र यसमा सहभागी हुनुभएका सबैलाई म हार्दिक बधाई दिन्छु र आयोजकलाई पनि हार्दिक बधाई दिन्छु, धन्यवाद दिन्छु। हस्त, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir, for such an empowering speech. Now, on behalf of all of us here, please accept our token of love. And may I please request Ashish Thakur, Chairman at Glocal Pvt Limited, to do the honors. Thank you, dignitaries. Now moving on, as we are approaching the ending of Award Gala. But before that, dear all, it would be my ultimate honor as I call the global lead of Glocal Teen Hero and the Associate Director at Glocal Pvt Limited, Ms. Kajol Jha. Ma'am, may I have you on the floor to give the closing remarks on behalf of the organizing team, followed by a token of love presentation to our partners. Kindly share a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her.
Thank you so much, Rupsi. Good evening, everyone. A warm good evening to all the dignitaries present here. Today, joining us at the 8th award ceremony of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. I can't express how much I've missed the stage, how much I've missed the crowd today here, where we are in presence celebrating the glory of teenagers. Past 2 years, we've been doing this virtually, and you have been supporting us through all these years. And it is my immense pleasure to welcome you all in presence today here at this award ceremony. I would like to first congratulate to Rahul Ranjan Shah for winning the title of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. Also, our top 6 finalists, Glocal's 20 under 20, and all other 648 applicants who believed in themselves and took the first step to showcase their work. So a big round of applause to all the 648 applications. Glocal Teen Hero journey from 2015 to 2022 has marked a great history by contributing to the nation by developing a platform to empower a teenager to work for the society. With growing year, we are getting much more motivated because every year we see a new energy and so much passion in these teenagers. And seeing these energy, we believe that our objective to bring teenagers, to bring these young minds, highlight them and push them to grow more has made this platform a great success. Glocal Teen Hero, more than an award, has been all about encouraging teenagers, working to bring change in the society, and now more than ever, it is very important that we continue the legacy and recognize teenagers' achievement with all positivity. Within this 8 years of journey, all of your support and collaboration has always been valuable to us. And this continuous belief, the support has led us to host Glocal Teen Hero every year with great conviction. This year, the journey started from May 28 until today, where we went through many processes and activities to find out our one fantastic teen. And this would not have been possible without our supportive hands of our valuable partners, our valuable juries, volunteers, team, and all of your support. So please allow me to thank our partners for believing in our initiative and supporting the teenagers of the nation. To starting with our title sponsor, Wai Wai, our strategic partner, the Office of Chief of Bagmati Pradesh, Embassy of India, Delegation of the European Union in Nepal, Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany, and Embassy of the United States of America. Our partners, Honda, Coca-Cola, WWF Nepal, Toyota Nepal, Panchakanya Group, the British College, Kathmandu World School, Dower Nepal Real, Nepal Telecom, Xiaomi, and FiberNet. Our internet partner, Loop Networks, our broadcasting partner, Kantipur Television, from where we are live now, our media partner, the Himalayan Times, our official hotel partner, the Solti Kathmandu, our hospitality partner, Cozy Home B&B, and Siddhartha Business Group of Hospitality, our airlines partner, Turkish Airlines, Vistara Airlines, and Yeti Airlines, our education partners, King's College, Vidya Sanskar School, our supporters, eSeva, Routine of Nepal Banda, Quicks, Viewer's Choice, and our training partners, UN Volunteers, Entrepreneurial, and Debate Network Nepal, where they were provided with different self-competency workshops to hone skills of our top 6 finalists throughout a week that they were here. I would also like to extend my great thanks to our panel of jury, Her Excellency Ms. Nona Deprez, the Ambassador of Delegation of the European Union to Nepal, Ms. Vidushi Rana, Director of Gold Star Shoes, Mr. Sekhar Golsa, Chairman at Golsa Group, Mr. Adarsh Avasti, Country Director of the Coca-Cola Company for Nepal, and Mr. Saurabh Jyoti, Director of Jyoti Group of Companies. Thank you for going through the applications and interviews and doing the toughest job and giving us our Glocal Teen Hero today. Likely a warm thank you to all our guests, media colleagues, and our volunteer group, all those who are watching us live from all the digital platforms of Kantipur. Thank you for your participation today, and thank you to all team of Glocal who have been working very hard for a couple of months, tirelessly with great energy. Truly a backbone to make this event a great success. With my closing today, please allow me to present you a token of love from the Glocal team. But before that, I would like to request my technical team to kindly play a video, a special video that we have made for our supporting partners and juries. Here, we try to make this part of the program, the token of love, expressing our thanks to all our valuable partners and jury members in a very different way. And this year, to make it very impactful and innovative, we distributed necessary stationery to the children of the orphanage, the children that you saw on the screen. And please allow me to read out this attestation where I will personally visit to you and provide this token of love to you all. We proudly present this attestation to you with an objective to support the children to excel in their studies. Basic stationeries has been provided to a child in your name at Orphan and Helpless Children Development Association in Nepal, Kali Mandir Budaling Kanta, Kathmandu. This support will uplift the children to reach their full potential. Thank you so much. So all in all, I would like to thank you on behalf of all my Glocal team. Thank you so much for being here, and I will hope to see and welcome you all at the same venue, at the same date, at September 1, 2023, celebrating the glory of teenagers and witnessing our new Glocal Teen Hero for next year. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kazal ma'am. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the ending of the award night of Wai Wai Glocal Teen Hero Nepal 2022. Congratulations to all Glocals 20 under 20, the finalists, and our winner, of course, Mr. Rahul Ranjan Sa. Hope you all enjoyed the program as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. Thank you to all the audiences who are watching us live through all the digital platform of Kantipur television and all the audience present here in this beautiful venue of Hotel Solti. We'll see you all next year, same day, same time, recognizing more teenagers. And thank you for having me. The dinner is being served at the Rose Garden. Please help yourself and have a lovely evening. Thank you.